Hello Plymouth, Luke Pollard here. I'm running for re-election as your Member of Parliament. In this campaign, I've set out 5 pledges of things that I'll fight for if I'm re-elected on December the 12th. The first is around Brexit. I want a public vote on Brexit where you have the final say. Frankly, Brexit's a mess and a general election won't sort it. That's why I want Brexit put to bed within 6 months of the general election with a public vote between a better deal that protects environmental protections and workers' rights, which Boris Johnson's deal doesn't, and Remain. That should be legally binding, and then, once that's done, let's get on and fix Britain. My second pledge is about good schools and hospitals. We know we don't get our fair share in the southwest, and we know that Tory austerity's gone too far. Labour will fund our schools and hospitals fairly, giving everyone that works in the public sector a 5% pay rise, reversing many of the years of below inflation pay settlements, that's real terms pay cuts to those people that have been holding our public sector together. I want more investment in SEND and young people's mental health, making sure that we're also having the investment in social care that so many people in our city need as well. My third pledge is to build more affordable homes. Not all the housing that's been built in Plymouth recently is affordable for people, and I want us to build more genuinely affordable homes to buy and to let, and those homes need to be zero carbon. So as well as building the homes we need to make sure that we're retrofitting the properties we've already got as a city to reduce heating bills and cut carbon emissions as well. My fourth pledge is action on the climate crisis. We have a genuine emergency when it comes to the climate, and that's why I want to see bolder and swifter action taken to not only reduce carbon emissions, but also protect the fragile habitats that we have not only in the UK, but around the world. My campaign to designate Plymouth Sound as the country's first ever national marine park has been a success. But now we've got that, let's invest in it and let's get more people better connected to our marine environment so we can cut the amount of plastics going into our ocean, we can have more sustainable fishing, and we make sure that we're passing on a good, clean environment to our children and grandchildren. My final pledge is to continue standing up for our armed forces. As the son of a submariner, I know how important our Royal Navy is to our city, and that's why I've opposed Conservative cuts to our Royal Navy and Royal Marines. I've led the campaign to stop the Conservatives cutting HMS Albion and HMS Bulwark, our amphibious ships. Sadly, the Tories did manage to sell HMS Ocean. And I've also led the campaign to have the new frigates based in Plymouth. The Type 26s are coming here as a like-for-like replacement for the frigates we already have, but I want the Type 31s here as well. And I want us to get on and recycle the 13 old nuclear submarines that are tied up alongside in Devonport. I also make sure we keep the Royal Marines in Plymouth. After the Tories closed Stonehouse Barracks, the spiritual home of the Royal Marines, I want a new base built for them here in Plymouth. So we're keeping our Royal Marines as a city, and we're making sure that everyone that works in our Royal Navy, Royal Marines and across our armed forces is paid a decent wage. On Thursday, December the 12th, you have a choice about who you want standing up for our city. Whether you want someone that will stand up, call out injustices and demand our fair share in me, or another Tory who will vote for more cuts and toe the party line. I'm asking for your support to re-elect me as your Member of Parliament on Thursday, the 12th of December. Please use your vote, re-elect me as your Member of Parliament. Vote Luke, vote Labour. Thanks very much, Plymouth. See you soon.